What is going on, everyone? It is Super here, and welcome to another Injustice 2 Q&A video. And of course, as always, you guys hear the MK music in the background because that theme is so much better than any song in the actual Injustice game. And it looks like Injustice 2 doesn't have like the best music as well. They're kind of going the same route as the first Injustice game, which kind of sucks. But I'll go into that when we actually know all the tracks and stuff, because MKX has some sick ass tracks as far as like the Pit has an awesome song. But anyways, I am going off track here. Today is a Q&A video. I have a lot of questions, and as always, if you have your own that I don't answer, leave it in the comment section. But let's get started here. Samson asks, are you going to play Injustice 2 on Xbox One or PS4? And the answer to this question that I've been getting asked a lot is I'm going to be playing Injustice 2 on both Xbox One and PS4. I'm going to buy the game on both consoles, and if I end up, later down this year or early next year, buy a PC, like a really powerful PC, I will buy it for PC as well. So I'm definitely going to be buying at least on the PS4 and Xbox One, and then if I end up getting a PC, I'll get it on PC as well. So I'll be playing with everybody. Next question here comes from Romel, and he asks, do you think Amazo will be in Injustice 2? And Amazo would actually be a awesome character to have in Injustice 2. He's one of the most well-known bad guys in the DC world, but I don't know if there's room for like a very powerful boss like Amazo, because I think that Darkseid will take that mantle as being like the big evil boss. But if they do have him in the game, that would be amazing. So moving on here, Eric asks, when Injustice 2 comes out, will you play at least a little bit of every character? And yes, I will definitely be playing a little bit of each character in the game. I will at least try every single character once. If I don't like a specific character, sort of like, in Mortal Kombat X, I've tried out different characters that I don't normally play, even though I play with like 80% of the roster. But I've even tried out some characters and I just don't like them. So if that ends up happening with Injustice 2, I just won't play those characters. But yes, I will give every single character a chance. Even if, I might not like that specific character as much as I do someone else, I will definitely learn how to play with that specific character or with every character in the game. Because, as far as running a YouTube channel, of course, having variety helps. And in MKX, if I were to only play one character, people would have gotten bored of my videos a long time ago. But I do play multiple characters, and it helps out. So of course, yeah, I'm definitely going to give a chance to every character in Injustice 2. Moving on here, Wayne asks, Super, if you can pick one character from Injustice to be DLC character in Mortal Kombat, who would it be? Man, this is a hard question. It would have to be someone that can be really brutal, who could have 6 fatalities, and who's very strong. Let's see. I don't want to pick like Superman, Batman, these characters like that. I want to go with someone who didn't get a lot of love gameplay wise in Injustice, and I think the character who would best fit MKX would probably be Lobo. Lobo is strong. He could have amazing fatalities. He could have sick brutalities. And his gameplay would, I don't know. I mean, having 3 variations of Lobo would be pretty fucking cool. So I would probably pick Lobo as a character from Injustice. If I had to pick one character from Injustice to be DLC for MKX, it would be Lobo. So moving on here, Weevil asks, do you think that Scarecrow will be an interesting character if he is picked for Injustice 2? Yes, I definitely think Scarecrow could be like what Relentless Jason is. If you guys remember in the Star Labs mission for Batman, Scarecrow actually makes an appearance, and he has the red screen of death, which I call Relentless Jason's Pursuit, which is the red screen. It fucks up your buttons. It makes, it mixes your buttons around. So like down is up and up is down, left is right, right is left. It just messes with your inputs. And I think having that be maybe his trait, it would be awesome. And of course, they could get creative with Scarecrow and make him have a bunch of different moves. And I think that people would actually like Scarecrow in the game. I don't know if he would make it or not, but at least he will be in Injustice 2 one way or another. Maybe he makes it as another Star Labs mission, like guest, like he was in the Batman Star Labs missions. But yeah, I definitely think that Scarecrow would be an interesting character, and he would play. He might not play like Relentless Jason, but he will at least have like the red screen that fucks up the inputs of your buttons. Yeah, that definitely would happen. So all right, moving on here. Next question comes from Charts, and he asks, Super, do you think any of the Hive members from Teen Titans will make an appearance in Injustice 2, like Queen Bee? I'm not sure if any of them. I mean, a lot of characters have a chance, especially. I don't know if Queen Bee would be considered like really obscure. But if they have a fan base and they were really requested when Injustice came out, then I think that they definitely have a chance. Queen Bee would probably be the one that I would pick as the most likely one to make it. But at this point, I'm not sure. Moving on here, Thunder asks, do you think Ra's al Ghul, Starfire, Two-Face, or Captain Boomerang could make it into Injustice 2? Starfire will probably be in Injustice 2. 95% sure. Two-Face, I don't think so. Captain Boomerang, he does have a chance because of Suicide Squad. And Ra's al Ghul, a lot of people are saying that he is going to be in Injustice 2. I'm not sure. I think he would be cool. I would love to see him in the game, but I don't know if he's going to make it. I think, they went crazy with a lot of Batman characters in the first Injustice from like the Batman universe. So I think they're going to tone it back, but I think Ra's al Ghul would be awesome to have in Injustice 2. Moving on here, Robo asks, my question is, do you think there is a chance that MK characters will be in the Injustice story? And Robo, I don't think so. I think they're going to keep it, DC characters for the Injustice story, but I'm 100% confident that there will be a Mortal Kombat character as DLC for Injustice 2, and it's probably, if it's not one, it might be two. I definitely wouldn't be surprised if they would throw two DLC characters from MKX in there. I definitely think Sub-Zero will be one of them, and then if they do have two, it might be like Raiden or someone like that, someone really popular. Maybe a female character, maybe like Melina or Katana. If they were to pick from either one of those two, Katana's like she's like more of a classic character, but I think Melina is more of a fan favorite. So if they had to choose between those two, it would probably be Melina, but Sub-Zero for sure. But as far as them being in the story mode, I don't think so. So, gameplay is done. That's my cue. All right, guys. So that's going to be the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.